Hey loves, how you guys doing? I hope you guys are good. Oh, hey, there was smiling chi as always. Look at me. Just got back from work, tired, but I want to talk to you guys about something. Something that's been making waves since this week, right? Since last week, since 25th of October. Yeah, I want you guys to. Okay, first of all, I want to talk about asylum asylum in Germany and the new law. There's a new bill. The new bill um, has been passed since 25th of October, and the air, you just feel it in the air that something is not so good, that everywhere is quiet. Knowing that Germany has a whole lot of asylum seekers. Yeah, like 60% of the asylum seekers, 60% of Europe's asylum seekers, 60% of them are in Germany. More asylum seekers always want to come into Germany. You know, since during Merkel's reign, you know, Merkel, Chancellor Merkel, you know, she's a woman. She has this heart of gold. She's a real mom. She wants everybody to be coming inside. That time they call Mama Merkel, Mama Merkel. They call her Mama Merkel. So she wants everybody to be coming inside, and hey, she opened Germany's door. There were so many migrants and refugees, so many. Even up till now, Germany is leading with 60% or more, you know, and everybody wants to come to Germany. Interview anybody, every refugee wants to come to Germany. Yeah, and now it's a problem because there are so many migrants and refugees from Vladimir Putin's war, Russian-Ukraine war. More than 1 million Ukrainians are here. Ukrainians, or I don't know how to say it, are here. More than 1 million. And then from other places, oh my God, Germany is filled. They passed this law because there are more and more migrants and refugees, but there is this very low deportation. Okay, they're all, you know, if your case is being decided upon, normally, if your case is not being decided upon, normally they'll deport you to make way for others. But all those people, even those people that their case are not have been decided upon, that they are not refugees, they are not accepted refugees, or they did not accept their asylum. All of them are here. So now they passed a bill, and I will tell you guys the bill. But first of all, just listen to this little insert here, okay?
The German cabinet has introduced a new draft bill of measures aimed at making it easier for authorities to repatriate certain irregular migrants. The draft seeks to make it easier and faster to deport people who are still in the country despite not having the legal right to stay, for example, because their asylum request was rejected. But some members of the governing coalition, along with migrant and refugee advocacy groups, have criticised the measures, saying they go too far. Earlier, I asked DW's Benjamin Alvarez-Gruber if the German government's plans represent a shift in thinking on migration.
That's right, they want to get tougher, and that's what this proposal that was now sent through the Chancellery, what I met today, is to get those who do not have the right to stay in Germany to leave the country. That's what Interior Minister Nancy Faeser has repeatedly said. She wants a regulation that helps to enforce the law more consistently and more quickly, because as the number of refugees crossing into Germany without a permission is expected to exceed the record reached in 2016. The government now proposed a series of measures. So one of them is that the number of days that people can be held in pre-deportation custody, it will be more days for authorities to have more time to prepare. With this new law, let's remember that it still needs to be approved by the Bundestag. Police will also have greater access to a person's accommodation, a phone, for them to make it easier to confirm their identity, to carry out the deportation. And possibly the most controversial proposal also that has been criticized by many organizations, that members of organized crime groups could be deported even if they have not been convicted of a crime, something that already occurs for members of terrorist groups. So there will be measures that apply here in Germany, but Chancellor Olaf Scholz has said that there are a bundle of measures.
So you see, by the way, do not mind my son. My son is making noise inside there. So you see what I'm saying? They have new laws. They passed a bill now to enable them deport asylum seekers fast. Rejected asylum seekers. Okay, they don't want to leave them again so everything will be piling. They will be there because there are so many now. So these laws are. Why I'm saying this is I want to give you guys some tips. So those laws, number one is they plan to pick them from anywhere. Anywhere. They don't need their lawyers, whatever, consent or anything from the authority. They don't need any authorities. The authorities are allowed to pick them and deport them. That's number one, except people with young children. That's number one. Number two, they can, if in a case of shared room, if you're sharing room, if you're an asylum seeker and you're sharing room. So, secondly, if in case of shared room, if an asylum seeker, a rejected asylum seeker is sharing a room, they can go into search any of your things apart from going into that room that you're sharing with somebody, which means they are allowed to search your phones and anything. And in the case where people do not present their identity, because there are so many that do not want to present their identity or have anything. So there are some people that are hiding. In fact, they say out of 255 or so, 205 are hiding. They don't know where they are. So in case they see you, in case you refuse to present your identity, they are allowed to search your phones or your cupboard or anything, your bags, to be able to get your identity. Okay, so you see these laws, they're allowed to do anything to just deport you, and then they're allowed to, normally before, they have 10 days to just deport somebody, but now they've increased this from 10 days to 28 days. They put you into, what's it called, detained camp or something before they then deport you. They from 10 days to 28 days so that they can be able to prepare your papers for deportation. Okay, so they increase it 10 days because most of the time that 10 days they'll just bring them out and say it's small. That the days are pretty small to be able to deport somebody. After that, they normally bring somebody out, but now they've increased it from 10 days to 28 days, so they'll have enough time to prepare for your deportation papers and then deport you. Okay, so that's the fourth one. And the fifth one, in a case where some people, if you are a terrorist gang, or if they know if you're being spotted as a terrorist gang or whatsoever, if you're a troublemaker, like most people that seek asylum, they are really from these troubled spots, war spots areas like Syria, Pakistan, Iran, whatever. And if they come here, they misbehave a whole lot. You see them doing little, what is it called? All those making terrorist comments and all those stuff. If your case is in the court, if they are trying you for such crimes, they can. And if your asylum is not accepted, they don't mind that you're not convicted yet. Even if your case is still with the court, they will just deport you. Okay. Yeah, so those are the new laws. So that brings me to what I want to tell you people. I want to give you guys tips. People that are asylum. By the way, let it not discourage you people from coming. Let it in no way discourage you people from coming. If you're in a war zone, or if you're in a case where I come from Nigeria, I'm sorry, things are not happening there. There's inflation. If you they kill because of religion, they kill Christians a whole lot. Um, many some houses, many people they get boggled. The government does nothing, or the government does nothing about it. So in the case of those places, you're not allowed to. In case of people that were members of Nnamdi Kanu, many they killed them. You're not allowed. You have no right to, belong to any social organization or to any what is it called, group you want to belong to. So Nigeria definitely, if you're in Nigeria, if you want to seek asylum, you can always seek asylum. I know so many people here that sought asylum with Nigeria, and most of them got their papers, okay, because Nigeria is the government is not working, not even working. I know somebody, a whole family, the father, the mother, I think many in his family died out of recklessness, no good hospital, and all those stuff, okay. Yeah, so he ran, and he got his and they accepted his asylum. So do not say because these people are tough now, that you don't want to come and seek asylum anymore. You can always seek asylum. It depends on where you're coming. It depends on the fact that you want to put on the table. Okay, you can always seek asylum. I'm just saying, people that know that the asylum have not been decided upon. I want to tell you guys something. I want to give you guys tips, especially Africans. I know Africans that everything is free here for them. Everything is free. Transportation, health care, everything is free. Give them monthly money. Some even some even do menial jobs, not even menial jobs, do shady deals, and they get money because they get money and they'll go to this school, they'll spend money, they will pick white girls, they will just be spending money lavishly, they will fight. Please avoid those things. Avoid going where they will spot you. Okay, you see, they are looking for them, they are looking for people that their asylum are rejected. Please do not come out, leave troubled spots. Anywhere you see them fighting, just leave that area. Going to disco, if you want to go to disco and enjoy yourself, just go and jejely go back. Do not stay where they will spot you. They are fighting you, just pick race. Okay? And for the case of people, they say there are so many that they can't get their identity. There are so many, they are mixed up everywhere. Zap. Okay? And for people that I know many, they have girlfriends and people they love, they stay together, but they do not want to have children yet. You guys have heard it. They bevorzugt in English. I'm sorry. They would rather leave people with young children. So if you have someone you love, maybe it's time to make babies. Okay? Yeah. And all this being said, and another thing I want you guys to do: try and get yourself integrated in society. I'm telling you, if you come, leave all those hey bragging. I know blacks, they brag, they eat money, they spend money. Okay, they stay at home, you see everyday house party. Please do this. Go to Dutch course. Okay, if this, go and learn the language. Okay, enter school, learn the language. I think it's 3 months. You can learn the one for 6 months. A1 and A2. Just show that you want to get yourself integrated in the society. Show that they love that whole lot, and try and do menial jobs. Okay, do not stay and just be doing nothing. Do something so that they will see that you're doing something. Even your lawyer will use it as this thing, okay, as a case that you are trying to do something, you're trying to get yourself integrated, okay, can use it as something, Stützpunkt, Germans would say Stützpunkt, to make them reconsider, okay? So do things that are proper. Do not engage yourself in shady deals on one thing or the other, okay? Yeah, that's what I want to tell you guys. These are the tips I want to give you guys. And I want to tell you, do not panic. Do not panic, okay? Do not panic. Yeah, I know that luck differs, but do not panic. Always pray. And if they have not, step it up, take a lawyer if they have not accepted or decided upon your own case, okay? So that because, like I said, the people that are hiding, guess better. I don't know, but know how to do it. So that being said, that's what I want to tell you guys. Germans are deporting asylum seekers. They have not decided upon that, or they have rejected. Okay, know how to do it gradually so that you'll not be among them. So thank you guys for joining me.